Welcome to DBFT. My name is Like. And we just defeated our division rivals, man. Feels hella good. Um this is different, Beating a winning team. Um so much talk about, oh, we can't beat winning teams. Oh, the last one that we beat was a winning team, but when we beat them, they became a 500 team, right on the line, so it doesn't count. It's like, you know, we finally got that monkey off our back, bro, and now we can just play ball. All right, so it feels good. It feels hella good, man. Just can't say enough about it. I mean, it's the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, they left a bad taste in our mouth last time. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But we all know, we all know that Dak Prescott should have scored with those 27 seconds left. Um, the last time we faced the Eagles, we all know it should have been a touchdown. Should have won the game, and we just came up short, bro. That's unfortunate because we would have swept them. We would have been the division lead right now. A bunch of stuff would have happened. Um, but things are going down just the way they're made to be. Somehow we're just always better at a sort of underdog position. You know what I mean? Um, and that's good and bad. But I mean, I'll take out right now. We can take it as good because we just won as sort of underdogs, even though, um, we had won 14 straight, our last 14 home games. 14 straight at home is what I meant. But now it's 15, and it was against a division rival when it matters most, late in the season, in the cold weather. You know what I mean? That's when it matters most. So, but this is a good day, man. This is a good day cuz yeah, like now we can just play free. This is like a hump game, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, I'll probably call this game that. This podcast that, hump game. But I like that. We are, Dak is playing the best ball of his career, bro. I want to open up by saying that. I want to open up by saying that, like, I've been critical of Dak. A few weeks back, whenever the game was, a few weeks back, I even named the game "Playing for His Career." You know what I mean? He ain't playing for his career anymore. He got that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about his career with the Dallas Cowboys is what I meant. Um, like, he's playing for his career with the Dallas Cowboys. Few weeks back, just a few weeks back, and now, but now it's just like a different guy. Like, you know what I mean? Out there. He said after that 49ers loss, he took it to heart, and he just said, I need to work on some things, you know what I mean? And that was, I don't know if y'all heard that firework right there, but that's for us. It's nothing but Cowboys fans in this city, man. And we do a little sort of the honking. It's like a pitada. In Spanish, it translates to car honking. We do it every win down the street basically where I'm from. So feels good, man. That's probably still going hard right now. Still going strong. Who knows? I can sort of hear, but not really. But yeah. Dak is playing the best football of his career. I was critical of him. What can I say now? I mean, like, this is Oh, I was talking about how after that 49ers game, it just refocused him. And I could tell, bro. I could tell his footwork was different. That was another firework right there. Don't know if y'all could hear that, but his footwork has been different. His mentality has been different as far as like being in the pocket. Um, this Texas Coast offense works perfect with Dak. The way he has reiterated it, you know what I mean? We have reiterated it to benefit Dak. You know what I mean? Um, it's like he's in his mindset as far as being in the pocket. Like it's 1-2 run, 1-2 run, and I don't mean run as in take off with the ball and rush. I mean like leave the pocket. 1-2, snap the ball, 1-2 seconds, and try to move now. You're trying to move. You're on the run now. You know what I mean? And that's like I said. He used to play flat-footed last year. At the beginning of this year, a little bit, but I saw the difference. You could see slowly but surely throughout the season. I don't know if y'all can notice, but I noticed, and I think I said it in one of my podcasts. But I noticed that something was different. Like his footwork wasn't so flat-footed anymore. It wasn't so ready to take a sack-ish. You know what I mean? It was more like fundamental. That's what I saw with Dak. Different this year. And at the beginning of the season, yeah, we started off 2-0, then we went to 2-1, then we went to but at the beginning of the season, I just didn't see it in its full form as we do now. You know what I mean? And I'm very excited for that because I used to have a thing in me that was like, man, why can't Dak be more like Deshaun Watson? When when Deshaun Watson was wrecking the field, a couple seasons ago, with the Texans, I was like, why can't he be more like Deshaun Watson? You know what I mean? As far as he makes plays outside of the pocket, or more like Tony Romo, of course. I mean, someone just went speeding by. More like Tony Romo, of course. As far as making plays outside of the pocket and eluding the rush, first of all, eluding the rush and making plays outside of the pocket. I love that. You know what I mean? I love that game, and Dak has just put it into his own way of doing things. He doesn't have the agility that Romo had, but guess what? Romo didn't have strength like Dak. Y'all saw him last week getting away from that sack. That was a for sure sack. Any other quarterback in the NFL, maybe if Cam Newton was still in the league, could shake that rusher off like Dak did. No other quarterback in the league right now has the strength to do that. Maybe Jalen Hurts. Maybe Josh Allen. And maybe Joe Burrow. I'm not sure, but we've seen Joe Burrow do that. But not the same, not wrapped up and he got out of it type. It was just strength, bro. All I'm saying is Dak is a different beast, and especially this season, I said last week, if Hurts loses to the Niners, if Purdy loses to the Eagles, that was gonna be the front runner for MVP. And I said, and then depending on the Eagles Cowboys game, that could take the little. That could be right there with Purdy. That could be right there with I thought Jalen Hurts was gonna be the odd man out because either way, if they beat the Niners last week, I felt that we were gonna win this game either way. Either way it goes, I felt that we were gonna win this game, and surely we did. You know what I mean? 33-13. And I can't believe I didn't say the score till now. But 33-13 man, we made the Eagles look like turkeys, bro. I'm not. uh, man, but yeah, I felt that we were gonna win this game. So I felt like, let's just say Jalen Hurts had beat Purdy, we were gonna win this game. I feel like Dak would have had more of a chance to win the MVP then. But Purdy beat Jalen. Jalen went kind of down, and then on the MVP scale, and then now Dak beat Hurts. So now I feel like it's right there with Purdy, man. Hill is right there with him. Of course, the cheetah, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, my bad. Um, yeah, I mean that's the MVP race right there, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But Dak really does have a true chance. Imagine in a world where Dak wins out for the remainder of the season. You know what I'm saying? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. That would definitely make him win the MVP of the league if he wins out. But I don't know if we can win out, man. It's gonna be a tough schedule up ahead. Yes, this was our biggest challenge, no doubt about it. This was our biggest challenge left on our schedule, and we got it done. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's sort of like, no, I'm not even gonna go there. But I was gonna make a bad example, honestly. But sometimes when you have that tough game and it just takes a lot out of you, takes all the energy that you have, the next game you might come out a little flat. You might come out a little like, oh man, we left it all on the field last week. Man, I wish I could get some of that energy back. You know what I mean? Like it wears on you a little bit. So I just hope that doesn't happen to us. If it doesn't happen to us against the Bills this coming week, I don't see it happening to us down the stretch. Hopefully, some way, somehow, we could just refocus ourselves to win at Buffalo, and in blowout fashion, some way, somehow, in blowout fashion, and just rest our starters to get a little extra rest for the next week. You know what I mean? At the end of that game, hopefully that can happen, and that would give us a better shot of having a win streak to end the season. But that's if things all go to plan. Things happen, injuries happen, and this and that. But you don't want to get too far ahead of yourselves. For right now, we got a dub. It feels good, and Anyways, if you F with me, guys, like, comment, subscribe. It really helps. Ring the notification bell. I post 1 to 3 hours after the game every week. So I don't have a set time to post. You know what I mean? I just do a post game reaction every week, 1 to 3 hours after the game, usually. So ring the notification bell. It helps me and it helps you know when I am gonna give my opinions. I mean, before Undisputed, before First Take, there is DBFT. And you hear a lot of the stuff that I say, bro, reiterated in those shows. I'm just saying, man, I know my team. I give good opinions. And as you saw a few weeks back, the things that I said needed to happen, I wrote a whole list down here on my little notepad about the things that we needed to do to be a better team. And we did them all, bro. That's what really is crazy. We did them all after I said it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I know what I'm talking about, and I hope that y'all see that, and I hope that y'all continue to sub. I just got over 100 views a couple weeks ago, the Thanksgiving post game reaction. Got over 100 views. That was my first video to get over, even touch 100. The next closest was like 70 something views. But yeah, I broke the 100 yard mark, the 100 view mark, and that felt good. You know what I'm saying? I think I had 130 something views on that Thanksgiving post game reaction. But like, comment, subscribe, please. It helps. I am about to go into what I am known for by whoever watches me, and whoever has watched me thus far knows that I give the key plays. I go through the key plays. I give my opinion on them as I go through them. I give some key stats at the beginning, which I'm going to get to right now next. After that, I'll get the key plays. Then I'll go into the game stats, or the player stats, then the game stats. Then I will give out my ever famous game balls. Okay. I just like to say it that way. I don't know. Pause. Anyways, yeah. So let's go into some key. I won't call them key. Some fun notes. All right, that I took down. Fun stats. Fun fact stats. Whatever you want to call it. But Micah has had 12, after this game, made it official, has had 12 plus sacks in each of his first 3 seasons. Only one other man has done that, and it was the great Eagle, Reggie White. Eagle / Packer, right? Reggie White. So 12 plus sacks in each of his first 3 seasons. Micah Parsons, congratulations. All right. That's Micah. We are plus 133 point differential this season. I believe that leads the league. Still, we've led the league on that. We've led the league on that like all season, basically. If I'm not mistaken. We punted the ball in this game for the first time since Thanksgiving, bro. That's big, That's hella big. Fourth game with 3 plus takeaways. That's the second most in the league. Fourth game with 3 plus takeaways in one game. Second most in the NFL. We are 30. Oh, never mind. 30 plus points in every home game. Official stat after the Eagles win. At least 30 points in every home game, bro. That's hard to do. That's greatest show on turfish. You know what I'm saying? And I believe they said that they were the last team to do that. I think they said something about the greatest show on turf, and us only. But Dak Prescott has 22 TDs in last 7 games. 22 touchdowns in last 7 games, tied with Don Meredith for most through any 7-game span. That's the kind in franchise history. Okay, that's the kind of records that we need to be breaking and owning and tying, franchise records. You know what I mean? And Hurts hadn't lost consecutive starts since 2021. And we gave him his second L in a row, thanks to, in part, by the San Francisco 49ers. So, thank y'all. But F y'all, too. You know what I mean? Yeah, because we don't like no Niners around here, around these parts. All right, this town ain't big enough for the, you know. Yeah. So those were a little bit of fun stats right there, man. I love fun stats. I like to write them down. I like to listen to them. I like everything about them. So yeah, you will hear that every um part of mine. All right, but now let's get into the key plays of the game. All right. Our efficiency, bro, first of all, our efficiency this game was amazing. You know what I mean? Um like I said, we did punt for the first time since Thanksgiving. What was another thing that I wanted to say? There was one more thing that I wanted to say. Um oh, yeah, that we did not allow a touchdown by the Eagles offense in this game. And once again, we never trailed. We never trailed at home. The first time trailing at home this season was to the Seattle Seahawks. We have the most minutes leading in home games for any NFL team. We might have that's probably a historic record right there. That's probably like the we're on top of any other team in NFL history on that, because we haven't trailed for that long at home. Uh, the Seahawks game was the only game that we trailed at home. We were trailing for some minutes that seemed forever, but we finally pulled off that dub at the end of the game. But we were trailing for a while there in our home last week, but we got that dub. It doesn't matter. So yeah, that was the only time, bro. That was the only time we have trailed at home. Was last. It's crazy. We are 13 games into the season, bro. That's an amazing stat. That's crazy. We have like legit 12th man home field advantage, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, whew, can't say how big that is, man. Mm-mm. Can't say how big that is. It's big. Pause. So we started off right. Bro. 10 minutes in, or 10 minutes in the first quarter. We had a solid drive. So 5-minute drive. Because we received the ball, and we had a couple of third down conversions. I think. Oh yeah, 3 third down conversions to open the game. We were 100% on that drive. Third down conversions, 3 for 3. Because the last one, or I don't know if it counts as a third down conversion when you score a touchdown. I'm pretty sure it does. I mean, that to me is kind of like common sense, right? But never know with the NFL. But anyways, 3 third down conversions to open the game. That's crazy. All right. On 3rd and 1, we ran that crazy reverse to Terp. That caught everybody off guard, even the announcers. And they were like, how are you gonna run that play? But it's an amazing play. You know what I mean? I was like, that's low key a dumb call, unless you catch them off guard. Because like, if they see it coming, they could just shift their whole team. They know that it's going to be an outside run. It's an empty backfield on 3rd and 1, bro. And then you just see Terp coming in motion. That's kind of like, oh, we need to shift to the left and trap him so that he doesn't get around the edge. And I thought it was going to be an easy stop. I was like, what kind of play call is that? But then when I just didn't see no one there, and then Terp's speed, bro, was crazy on that play. It's like he took it to like sixth gear or something. I don't even know like how many gears there is, but like he took it to another gear, bro. Um, that was a crazy play. Uh, Crazy play call, bro. Just ballsy. Who would have thought that that was gonna be the play call, bro? That's just an amazing call, bro. Just because it worked, okay? Because it was low key dumb if it didn't work, honestly. But nah, crazy play, bro. And that was a very key play early in the game to pick up that 3rd and 1. Cause obviously you don't want to fall to a 4th and 1, a 4th and 2 if you get tackled, behind the line. Now you got to punt or you got to go for it, like at midfield, and I ain't down for that. Okay, um, but yeah. So we convert that, then we get an easy touchdown to CD. And I won't say easy because Dak did have to work for that. He scrambled to the left, by time, scrambled to the left and threw it to CD. Like that was all Dak right there, bro. Improv at its finest by Dak, and that's why we got that touchdown. But easy TD to CD, just sounded good. So it's 7-0 with 10 minutes in the first quarter. All right. I'm going to have to use my highlighter because I wrote all over the place with this. All right. Yeah. This was the play where Micah, we had full momentum, bro. You can't make plays like this. You cannot make plays like this. We have full momentum, and once again, a hand to the face. So many of our early games have started off with hand to the face mask, 15 free yards for the offense, bro, that we're playing against. It's like it doesn't fail. A face mask call is going to happen to us or against us to open every game. It just doesn't fail. We give them 15 free yards every time, it seems, bro. And I wrote down losing play for that. That's an automatic first down. If Micah doesn't do that, it would have been 3rd and long because Jalen Hurts basically threw it into the ground, bro. There was no one open. And that had nothing to do with the play. I hate flags that are like that they have nothing to do with the success of the play. Because Michael was going to get past the guy either way. He already had position on him. It's just unfortunate, but bad play by Micah. But either way, in a strange way, that is a losing play. But in a strange way, it's low key a winning play. Why? I'll explain. Because you set the standard of physicalness, bro. If you saw, that was against Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson had his chin strap all up on his eyes, bro. He couldn't even see anything. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, it's like asserting physicalness, right? You're punching him in the mouth. Literally, he made Lane Johnson bleed on the first play of the game. You know what I mean? For the first play for the defense or the first play for the Eagles offense. But either way, he made him bleed on the first drive, either, whatever it was. But like that, it's, but overall it's a losing play because we gave him 15 easy yards. But it does assert some physicalness, some dominance. You know what I mean? That's what I did like about it. But you can never give an offense of the Eagles' caliber free yards, man. If you're going to give them free yards, get a holding call. 5 yards, automatic first down. Okay. I can live with that. But a pass interference downfield or a 15-yard face mask, those are way too many free yards to give to a dangerous offense, bro. You don't want to do that, especially at the beginning of the game when all the momentum is up for grabs. It was ours at that very moment. We drove easily downfield, a couple of third down conversions, but he's still, I mean, they didn't stop us really at all this game. But like, I think we only punted once, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I mean, we had all the momentum. You don't want to go and mess up like that, man. On the next couple plays, I didn't write down at what point that was in the game. I don't know why, but that was probably about 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. With 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, crazy hit by Damon Clark. And let me just tell you, bro, that hands to the face by Micah, asserting dominance. Crazy hit by Clark, I think it was against Devonta Smith, asserting dominance, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. That was awesome to watch. And I just want to say, I should have said this at the top of the podcast, but Ferg is growing on me a whole lot, bro. And his presence on the field is becoming bigger and bigger. I didn't like him so much at first because he kept dropping passes and not going up to grab passes that a great tight end should grab or a above average tight end should grab. But he's growing on me. I see that he's Chris Collinsworth said, the announcer Chris Collinsworth, he said he's kind of the enforcer, bro. And it's true. He's kind of the enforcer on our offense. Him along with Tyler Smith, number 73. You know what I'm saying? Our left guard. They just assert their dominance, bro. They or their physicalness upon the opponent, and it makes the opponent mad. It makes the opponent, but it also makes them bleed. You know what I'm saying? It hurts them. Jalen hurts them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's big, man, to have that, especially at the beginning of the game, to assert the physicalness. You are the first punch to the mouth. You know what I'm saying? You give them the first punch to the mouth. Now you are in command. You're showing them who is boss. You know what I'm saying? You don't own this house. We do, bro. You're in our house. You barely beat us in your house, and we should have won. But in our house, we're going to show y'all who's boss, bro. We're going to show y'all. And I love that we did that in this game, bro. Because that was big. That helped us a whole lot to win the game. Helped us a whole lot to win the game. Telling the Eagles, this ain't going to be the same old Cowboys that we choke in big games, or we choked last time we met y'all. This ain't gonna be the same old Cowboys, bro. We're gonna come out here, the same old Cowboys that went to San Francisco and laid a goose egg. You know what I'm saying? Not literally, but you know what I mean. We didn't show up. The score was 40-13 against the Niners, or 45 to no, never mind. That wasn't it. I had wrote it down. 42-10 against the Niners, bro. We lost 42-10 against the Niners. Embarrassing. But now we beat the Eagles 33-13. That makes it a little better. Just a little bit, bro. Just a little bit, bro. But this, honestly, overall, I should have said it at the top too, because I was thinking of this right after the game. It reminded me of the number that the 49ers laid on us. You know, as far as asserting dominance, asserting physicalness at the beginning of the game, we returned the favor in this case to Philadelphia, bro. We did what the Niners did to us. We did it to the Eagles. We let that pain that we suffered losing 42-10 to the 49ers, we let that pain simmer. And we let it out against the Philadelphia Eagles this week, bro. Feels good. I love it. I want more of it, and I can't have enough of it. Pause. Maybe. I don't know. But crazy hit by Clark, bro. Laying the... Ooh, I wanted to cuss so bad. Laying the wood. All right? Laying the damn wood. Pause. 6 minutes again. We give up a 3rd and 16. Painful to watch, bro. Giving up that 3rd and 16. I just did not like that one bit. But it hurts his ability, his feet, stepping up in the pocket, which, by the way, we were hurting Hurts. We were laying the wood on Hurts too, bro. He even fumbled, bro. Like, damn. We were doing so good, bro. I'm proud of our team. I'm actually proud of our team. I'm proud of this win, bro. Proud to be a Cowboys fan right now. You know what I mean? It's not always that way. Of course. I'm always proud to be a Cowboys fan, but 5 Super Bowls ain't nothing to sniff at or sneeze at. But we need another one. You know what I'm saying? We need to put all the haters to rest and get another one, bro. Which, by the way, haters are still gonna talk. If we go and win the Super Bowl, bro, they're gonna be like, oh, but they didn't beat so and so in the Super Bowl. They beat this team in the Super. We're never gonna satisfy anybody, bro. But if we win a Super Bowl, bro, I'm just saying, who cares? Because now we'll have ultimate bragging rights, no matter what. But yeah, a little too early for the Super Bowl talk right now. Okay, we need to focus one game at a time. All right. So 5 minutes in the first quarter left. Wilson makes Hurts pay for running. Donovan Wilson, bro, forces the fumble. I hate. And he recovered it, bro. I hate when we let running quarterbacks just run all over us and don't even make them pay for it at the end of the run. Don't lay the wood on them, bro. Have them slide at the end of the run. Ooh, I hate that, bro. I hate that. I legit hate that. Even in Madden, bro. When I'm playing Madden, I make sure that you are not going to run again. Because I go and smack the quarterback. And in Madden, they usually fumble more times than not. Do quarterbacks when they're running. So I make sure I put a hit on the quarterback so that they won't be running all over me. And they're scared to run because they know that I'm going to go smack them. You know what I mean? Same thing with real live action football games with our Dallas Cowboys, bro. I hate when we're playing the Hurtses of the world. Let's just say Lamar Jacksons of the world, the Mahomes of the world. When they scramble and get yards against us, when I think Joe Burrow did it to us. Was it Joe Burrow? Who did that to us? That gained the first down and ended us a couple seasons ago. I think it was Joe Burrow, if I remember correctly. Late in the season. Um, but instances like that, bro, we just have to can't let the quarterback run on us, man. And in this case, Wilson said, "You're running? Okay. I'm going to show you why you shouldn't run against us." That was beautiful, bro. Love that. We get the ball with that was 5 minutes. So then with 3 minutes, a big 4th-and-2 conversion. And guess what? I actually agreed with this one. I kind of agreed with it. It was sort of like the 40-yard line ish. We were in their territory. I didn't mind it that much, man. I didn't mind it that much just because I felt that we needed to go and put the exclamation mark on that fumble. You know what I'm saying? We needed to go and put the exclamation mark at the end of that fumble by Hurts. So yeah, we got to come away with points, bro. We didn't come away with points on that drive. It would have sucked. It would have I wouldn't have liked it so much. You know what I mean? And the momentum kind of stops going our way. The momentum flips. It does a little bit too. See, this is what I mean by game script, bro. This is what I mean by game script, right? In most situations, I do not agree with going for it on 4th down early in the game. I hate it because you lose all the momentum if you don't make it. But in this situation, it was a little different. We had just made them fumble, bro. I felt that even if they stopped us on 4th-and-2, we had been showing that we could stop them and we could do it again either way. I felt that way. They weren't just moving the ball on us. You know what I mean? It would have been different if they were just moving the ball on us like the Seahawks and then we go for it on 4th down. I don't agree with that. But in this case, our defense had shown very early on that we could commit a turnover. That's momentum. They weren't just running free. They were having to earn every yard. That's another thing. To why I feel like the 4th-and-2, going for it on 4th-and-2 for us, for our offense, was a good choice in that situation. Game script. So I did agree with it. I did in that case. But usually when we're going up against an offense that we don't want on the field and is dangerous and it keeps moving the ball on us and we can't stop them early in the game and we go for it on 4th down, I hate that. I don't like that. Just kick the field goal, take the points. We saw what Aubrey is capable of. Matter of fact, we went for it. It would have been about a 60-yard field goal from where we went for it from. And then we ended up kicking a 60-yard field goal either way because it was a 4th-and-7 or something. And we ended up just kicking the field goal. So should we have just kicked the field goal on that 4th-and-2 conversion in the first place? I think so. It ended up being the same thing. We got 3 points. But I did like the decision. I'm not going to lie. It's just that penalties moved us back. If not, we would have probably scored a touchdown on that drive, especially with that short field, bro. But we shot ourselves in the foot on that drive, and we ended up getting, luckily, we ended up hitting that 60-yard field goal. And I won't even say lucky because 27 for 27 is not lucky, bro. That kicker can kick. Aubrey is God sent. He has heaven's foot. The foot of an angel, bro. Pause. Aubrey, bro. Dak calls him Butter. Butter Aubrey. Butter Aubrey, bro. Man. But holding call with that was the 4th down and 2 conversion was with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Then we move on to 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Right after that, holding call on next play after big run by Pollard. Oh yeah, it wasn't the next play after the conversion, but or maybe it was, but holding call on Steele on the next play after big run by Pollard. Yeah. So big run by Pollard gets called back by Steele for holding. It's like, that's a losing play, bro. That's a losing play. I didn't even write down losing play. I want to write them all down so that I make sure that I'm consistent. You know what I mean? Can't do that, bro. Holding call, bro. Got us out of red zone range. I'll say that because it didn't get us out of field goal range. Because we have a secret weapon in Aubrey. But yeah. There we go. Then we got, with 1 minute left in the first quarter, we got a PI on Slay. Automatic first down. You'd think that was the, all right, holding on us. All right, PI on Slay. Cool. We'll take it. But on the next play, after the automatic first down by Slay, number 73, Tyler Smith gets called for holding. On the next play. That's 2 losing plays in a row. Back to back. Can't do that, bro. Can't do that. Yeah. Didn't like that very much. So now, with about 50 seconds left, we go for a 60-yard field goal. I wrote down ... It's good ... Because I'm just like, I've been saying, when we're near that territory, we have Aubrey. He hasn't missed. I've been saying, just kick the field goal, take the points. So many times, time after time, pod after pod. And now we finally kick a 60-yard field goal. Like, that should have been the case so many times already, bro. Other times that we ended up regretting going for it on 4th down. You know what I mean? Hence the Cardinals game. Hence maybe the 49ers game. I forgot if we did that or not. But did I say Niners game? I meant Cardinals game. I don't know if I said Niners, but I meant Cardinals game. And then the Niners game. Sometimes I think I messed up, but I really didn't. So I don't know if that was a moment right there where I thought I messed up. But anyways, that was basically the last play of the first quarter. And Aubrey is now 27 for 27 at this point since becoming a place kicker in the NFL, which was this season, he's perfect for his career. Just an amazing story, bro. Amazing kicker. He didn't even play college football. It's crazy. Can't say enough about that decision. Whoever found him is a genius. That's crazy. That's a crazy story, bro. They need to make a movie of. Honestly, they need to make a movie about him or something. Um, Not just because I'm a fan, but it's just a crazy story, bro. How do you go perfect in the NFL after not playing college football and not even really being a football player? He was, I think, a rugby player, or something like that. I forgot what they said, but crazy story, bro. Either way it goes. Second quarter, 12 minutes left in the second quarter. We stopped them on third down. Uh oh, I wrote down fake field goal. We stopped them on third down, bro. Then they fake not a field goal, a punt. I wrote down fake field goal. I don't know why. But what can you say about that, bro? I felt that they were gonna go for it. Honestly, I felt like, and I think we did run a little sort of prevent, because there, Wanye Thomas stayed in the zone. There, he didn't rush, he didn't move, he just stayed there. But they threw it to the outside, to where Tolbert was, and Tolbert just took off running the other way like JaVale McGee, and like we stood no chance on that damn play, bro. He pulled a JaVale McGee. He just turned around and started running the other way, and didn't even notice that it was a fake. Um, he tried to come back. I think he came back and made the tackle, shoestring tackle. He barely tackled him, honestly. I think it was the next guy that actually took him to the ground. But man, unfortunate. Unfortunate because we had stopped them. They wouldn't have even gotten a field goal on that drive, bro. So we would have had the ball back, full momentum once again, leading 10-0. And it probably would have been a worse loss, bro, for the Eagles. And a better win for us. But somehow, some way, they convert the fake punt into a first down, and they go down and essentially eventually kick a field goal. But yeah, O'Diggity has a TFL on next play. I like the way you work it, O'Diggity. O'Diggy Zua, bro, has a TFL on the next play, and we hold him to a field goal, a 52-yard field goal that was sunk by Elliott. And no, not Zeke. But that made it 10-3 with 12 minutes in the second quarter left to halftime. 10-3. My next key play goes on to 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Another successful drive. Dotto goes in for the touchdown. Awesome, bro. We capitalized. We had red zone problems, red zone issues, red zone woes at the beginning of the season. Not no more. Not no more, bro. We ain't standing for that BS of not converting in the red zone. Great teams convert in the red zone, bro. Convert touchdowns in the red zone. And now we're doing it. So we're getting up there in the G word. The GR word, not the GO word. Not good, but great. We're getting up there, bro. This is historic. We have not seen a Cowboys team this good, bro, in a long, long, long time. Especially not this efficient. We haven't seen that, bro. It's, Romo, I think for one season went 13-3. That was but we're just, our weapons are crazy. Romo never had a Turpin. Romo never had we did have Lance Dunbar, but that was later in Romo's career. I don't think that's when we went 13-3, if I'm not mistaken. But and then Romo had another season of like 12-4, right? But never had a Turpin, especially not a Turpin with a Pollard, with the Cooks. That's like 3 Lance Dunbars / Cole Beasleys, but except they're all fast and quick. Beasley was not fast. He was just quick. Beasley had like 88 speed on a good day. You know what I'm saying? But we're just kind of otherworldly, bro, right now. We just have weapons like, think about that. Think about Turpin, right? Think about Turpin, Cooks, and then Pollard. They're almost the same abilities remixed within each other. It's kind of weird, man. We've never had that. Never had that. It's crazy. Only one I could think of down the line. I mean, not even Emmitt Smith, bro. Emmitt Smith was not that guy. You know, owns the rushing record, of course. It's the king of rushing. But he was never that, okay? He was never speedy, okay? So this is just, I don't know. The only one I can think of is Bob Hayes, which was a Olympic sprinter, bro. Of course he was fast. You know what I'm saying? But we got 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, bro. Not even on a team. I can think of Reggie Bush. But who was the other guy that was speedy like him? Did they have Cooks at that time? Was Cooks in the league at that? I don't think so. The Saints. I'm talking about the Saints. Man, I just don't remember another team. Maybe Tyreek Hill with Pringle, right? They played together. I mean, if y'all can name a better like trio of fast, quick guys, let me know. Leave it down in the comments. Deshaun Jackson with LaShawn McCoy. That's a good one. But who was the third one? Damn. That's crazy, man. I don't know. If y'all can name, please help me out. If y'all can name one trio like that, or even a duo, that would be fun. Just leave it in the comments. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, by the way, if you have with me. But yeah, man. Another successful drive. Dotto in for TD. 17-3 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. So now we move on to them. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. What in the heck did I? Oh yeah, never mind. Okay, pass to AJ Brown, popped out, and nobody paid attention. Oh yeah, that happened. With 3 minutes left in the second quarter, right there, that happened, bro. I saw the quick replay. I don't know why they didn't leave it on the screen. It was weird. But the Eagles did rush up to the line and run a play real quick, which is kind of weird. We're the home team. Usually they'll have the replay really fast and show where the ball came out and hit the ground. I'm pretty sure the replays will show, now that the game ended or whatever, we'll go back and see that, and we'll see that the ball came out. I swear to you, I saw that ball hit the ground. AJ Brown did not control that right. That should have been called back. He wouldn't have had 90-something yards. He would have had more like, because that was like about a 40-yard play, right? He would have had more along the lines of like 60 yards, 50 yards. So that made his stats blow up a little bit. Okay. Which sucks. Because that shouldn't have been a catch. Which shows because the Eagles even went up to the line and ran a quick play. That says it all, bro. You know when they must have a little signal that AJ Brown got up and was like, "Hey, we need to, you know what I'm saying? We need to run this thing," because I did not catch that ball. And yeah, I mean, Hurts just got everybody up to the line, and or maybe that's a procedure in their practices where there's a tight throw catch down the field. You don't know if they really caught it, just get up to the line. I don't know, but something was communicated that said, let's run this play. And they did it, and they got away with it, bro. They got away with it. And I wrote it down as a key play because that was big. Basically, the Eagles should have 0 points right now, but then they ended up getting the 3 points on that drive. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Lion eats on this drive. That was big. Made it 3rd and 18. We blitz. Yeah, made it 3rd and 18. On the next play, we blitz and get to Hurts fast. And Hurts threw an incomplete pass intended towards our man DaRon Bland. You know what I'm saying? And Bland had good coverage on that, but Hurts ended up throwing it to the receiver's feet because he had pressure on him. And Hurts under pressure, let me just say, he does not look the same under pressure. Like there's like Dak. Dak looks the same under pressure, bro. If you get, I mean, we've seen Dak get pressured and he just throws just dimes while getting hit. But Hurts, not the same, bro. He ain't built the same as Dak. I'll say that. If you get to Jalen Hurts, bro, like we did this game, oof. And we picked up right where other teams, you know, on the Eagles' losses. They lost to the Jets. Eagles versus the Jets. Go back and look at that game. I forgot who it was that a Cowboy fan with the podcast. He made a breakdown video. I mean, go watch that. I mean, I forgot what it's, but he made a breakdown video of how to beat the Eagles going into our game because he's a Cowboys fan, of course. So he was like, what he was studying the tape, the all 22 angle, and all that, and breaking down on how we can beat the Eagles. We did exactly what that dude broke down on. So props to him. I forgot his name off the top of my head, but if you search how to beat the Eagles week, whatever week this is, I forgot what week it is, 14. He had made a breakdown of that, and we did it almost to perfection. You got to rush through the B gap and not give Hurts, like, basically you're collapsing the pocket on him and then not allowing him on top of that to rush outside, like to do scramble drills and stuff outside of the pocket. So very good information by, I wish I knew his name, but very good information by him, bro, because we did just that. We did what the Jets did. Then we built off of the Jets and the 49ers, how they beat the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? And we're their third loss because of that. You know what I mean? We did the same thing on defense as they've been doing to the Eagles. So the Eagles do bleed just like the rest of us. We found that out for sure because we made an Eagle bleed on their first drive. See what I did there? Yeah, they ain't perfect like we thought they were. Even with that one loss, they just seemed perfect, right? But nah, bruh, not anymore. Now they've lost 2 in a row. They don't look so perfect now. The Cowboys beat them. They don't look so perfect now. Tell you that much. Whew, I love it. But tip pass. Oh yeah, we blitz and get to Hurts fast. We tipped the pass on top of that. That I guess that wasn't the one that Bland was in the vicinity. I don't know. Maybe it was. But we tipped the pass on top of blitzing him. Great. I didn't see who tipped the pass or not. I would have wrote it down. I love to give credit to plays like that because they're obviously key plays in the game. Key plays mean they counted for more than just any other play in the game. All right. So now it's 17-6 because after that they kick a field goal with 1 minute left. We get a PI and face mask called for us. And mind you, we used to be the Dallas Cowboys, the team that used to get all the calls called against them all the time. But now lately, it seems like the refs are favoring us, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. No BS from me, ever, by the way. But I'm just saying, we're getting a lot of more calls, bro. And I like it. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying we're getting a lot more calls. But I mean, that was an obvious call. I'm just saying that we're getting more calls called, are we? I mean, I'm just saying they're picking up flags against us, which has never happened in our history. They always make bad calls against us and put us more in a hole or take away our momentum with the flags, like dumb flags. Like they did have one that they called clipping on us. It wasn't clipping. And even the rules analyst referee that they have on standby said it. That was not a penalty. I don't know what they were seeing there, but it was not a penalty. So they did call one on us that, and it was against Biotish, of all guys, our weakest link on the offensive line. But yeah, it was against him, and it wasn't really clipping at all. But I guess the ref saw it wrong, and they called it. But yeah, I'm just saying, man, they picked up like 3 flags against us that would have been called against us. So, and then now they give us a PI and a face mask. Remember, we got that horse collar and face mask, right? Now this is a PI and a face mask at the same time, which are 2 rare plays, which both went our way. Crazy. And this was the correct call. I mean, he literally turned his head by grabbing his face mask, and he didn't grab anything else but that. So that's a face mask, pass interference, because the ball was in the air. And I mean, we get into field goal range from that. Now we get closer. And right after that was with 44 seconds left before halftime. Keep in mind, we made this drive happen in about 50 seconds, guys. We scored in about 50 seconds right before halftime against the Philadelphia Eagles. We weren't scared, bro. We just went at their head, bro. You know what I'm saying? Showed no fear. We could have probably easily kneeled the ball before halftime and just accepted the 17-6 halftime lead. But no, we didn't. And we did. You know what I'm saying? We did. 27 seconds. Crazy throw to Cooks at the goal line, bro. And that's crazy. Wow. Hold up. Because I wrote it down, but I don't know if that was the same amount of seconds from the last play of the game where Dang, I didn't write down the amount of seconds. I believe it was 27 seconds left when we got to the 6 yard line against the Eagles. Remember the game that we didn't score in the end zone and we ended up getting flags to move us back and whatnot. Um I believe that was with 27 seconds left that we got into right at the goal line in the, you know, at Philadelphia. So, anyways, I wrote down mulligan for ending of the last game versus the Eagles. This was like a mulligan, bro, because we were right there, first down, with 27 seconds left. Three chances or four chances to score. You know what I'm saying? No timeouts, mind you, in this situation, but um, it was almost like a mulligan for that. It's like if just full circle moment, bro. That we got the ball with 27 seconds left inside the goal line, and we had four chances to score with 27 seconds left in the first half. Last time it was in the second half, the ending of the game. But crazy full circle moment, bro. I just like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like if just this a sign from the universe that hey, don't feel so bad that you didn't get it last time. Let's make it right. Even though it's not the same thing because last time it was for the win and we didn't make it. But it just felt like a full circle moment to me, so I wrote it down, bro. That was very nice. Great throw to Cooks. And great catch by Cooks. Cooks is so goddamn dependable, bro. Like, Cooks is just a playmaker. He just makes plays, bro. He just makes plays, runs great routes. And did you see where Dak put that football? That was a damn dot, bro. That was a Dak dot. That sounded cool. But TD to Gallup. On the next play with 20 seconds left, we get in the end zone, 24-6 before halftime, or going into halftime. I mean, there's 20 seconds left. 24-6 at halftime. And that was the TD to Gallup was a rub route with Lamb. So Lamb got him free on that play. Props to Lamb. That was the flag that they picked up. It was going to be offensive pass interference or whatever. But it was within the yard of scrimmage, within a yard of the line of scrimmage. So no call. They picked up the flag. Correct call. Matter of fact, the rules analyst said it was the correct call. So they reviewed it and it was the correct call. So, you know what I mean? It was the correct call, bro. Not so many key plays in the second half. Not as long as the first half, but here we go. You know what I'm saying? Gilly at the beginning, 13 minutes left in the third quarter, gets the strip against Hurts, bro. Awesome. Awesome play, bro. Whew. Awesome play. Awesome play. That's a playmaker. That is a winning play. I don't know why I didn't write it down, but I am writing it down now. Winning play. And that was against didn't write that down either. Against AJ Brown. And keep in mind, like they said in the game, your three best players fumbled. Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, and Devonta Smith. That was us. Wilson, Gilligan, and Bell that punched out or stripped the ball Just amazing plays by those three, bro. Props to them, bro. Cause God, dang, big plays, bro. This was the reverse of us versus the Niners, bro. It just was in every shape, form, the blowout, everything. We just took it to them, bro, and we didn't look back, just like the Niners did to us. So it felt good, bro. And plus, this was division. You know what I'm saying? So adds a little sprinkle on top of that one. You know what I'm saying? Feels amazing. But anyways, Gilligan gets that strip, bro. We needed that big play. 13 minutes in the third quarter. Then we don't do nothing with the ball. We kick it back to them. And that was our first punt since Thanksgiving. But then 11-11. Well, not yet. Not so much yet. Gilly almost has a pick on the sideline. He would have had some toe tap swag, toe drag swag on that play, but he didn't get the pick. Instead, we blitz on third down, then we make him punt it. So that was with 11-11 left when they punted the ball, when we stopped them, and we got the ball back. Yeah, then with all the momentum on our side, somehow Dak gets stripped. That was painful to watch. I was like, okay, what's the score? I was like, how much time we got left? Like, I'm over here starting to low key not panic, but just starting to rethink. Okay, 24-13. How many? Okay, they need 2 possessions more. So we're kind of still good, but if they stop us here, this is the third quarter, bro. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Start sweating bullets if they stop us and or turn over the ball again and or get a pick six and or something. You know what I mean? Games could turn just like that, bro. But you know, they get the strip sack on Dak, scoop 6. Cox goes on Martin and pause. I just got a dirty mind, but anyways, 24-13 with 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Man, that's a losing play. Dak needs to tuck the ball. He wasn't expecting it, okay, but when the defender was there in his face already, when he had Cox in his face, he needs to tuck the ball away, bro. He needs to tuck that ball away, bro. Like, come on now. Losing play. I didn't like that very much, especially because if that doesn't happen, we don't give up a touchdown in this game, bro. We don't give up a touchdown the whole game against the Eagles. It would have been 6. It would have been 33-6. And then, like I explained, they shouldn't have even had 6 points. Both their field goals came off of dumb plays by us and penalties and bonehead plays by us. So we allowed them to score. Like, it wasn't them getting the score, earning it. We gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? So this could have very easily been a 40-0 game, just like we beat the Giants, bro. Easily. But, you know, the Eagles are way more talented than the Giants. Let's just get that straight. And yeah, that helps. That helps that situation. But they shouldn't have gotten 1 point in this game, bro. But we gave them 3 scores and 2 field goals and a touchdown. The touchdown wasn't by their offense, so we still didn't allow Jalen Hurts in the end zone. You feel me? So that felt good, but yeah, it should have been no touchdowns, no score in this game. It should have been a goose egg by then, bro. Honestly, they got lucky, bro. Um, but 8 minutes, 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Great, great play on cover zero by Ferg. Ferg has now earned his nickname, Ferg, aka Fergalicious, aka Fergie, aka ASAP Ferg, bro. Like he earned it now. I I had been holding back from giving him a nickname because I'm like, bro, you've dropped too many footballs. But now that was a big play, bro. Great throw by Dak. Put it on the money. But did you see that hand catch? That hands catch by Ferg, bro? That was Fergalicious. Let me just say that. That was Fergalicious. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yes, sir, bro. Yeah. Okay. So then, uh, that's 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Winning play, bro. Uh, and then they hold us to a field goal with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Oh, but let me just talk about that play. Once you know, once again, I was like, oh, how much time is left? Oh, and if that's a third down play, I believe it was a third down play. That's why it was like a zero blitz, right? Um, but if we don't get that play, bro, if we don't get that first down, we're punting the ball back to them with momentum on their side because they just got the strip sack from Dak, and then we turned, we punt the ball to them. They just stopped us twice. Maybe they go score, and maybe it's 20-24 now, and you know what I'm saying. So very, very, very big play by Ferg, Alicious, bro. Very, very big play, bro. Very big play. Let me just say that, bro. That was fancy. It wasn't. Was it Fergie? I'm so fancy. No, I don't know. Anyways, big play, bro. So that took us down the field. I think that got us into field goal range, which for Aubrey, the field goal range is within their side of the field. Like, you pass the 50-yard line, we're in field goal range type. I mean, Aubrey is goaded. That's what I wrote down, man. Aubrey is goaded, bro. 59-yard field goal. It was a 60-yard field goal on the last kick. First kicker in NFL history to ever successfully convert two 59-plus yard field goals in one game. That is Butter Aubrey, bro. Butter Aubrey, bro. Whew. Butter Aubrey, bro. 28 for 28. Amazing. Just an amazing kicker, bro. Just an amazing kicker. 27-13 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. We are getting to the last few key plays. All right, so bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. We will get into the game stats. We will get into the player stats. We will get into the game balls. And then I'll go into a little bit of next week's opponent. All right. So I wrote down winning play by Aubrey. Both of his kicks were winning plays. Just because, like, if you miss either one of those, the Eagles now have the ball right there, which is midfield, basically. They're already basically on our side of the field, and that's bad. If you know football, that is bad. Okay, you don't ever usually, unless you have a amazing kicker, you don't ever want to try kicks above 50. 53 yards, 54 yards is like the borderline, but 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, you don't ever want to try those, bro, unless you have a great kicker. And whoa, according to stats, he is the greatest NFL kicker to ever play the game. According to stats, because he's 100% and has never missed, and he's now 30 for 30. He's ESPN on us, bro. 30 for 30. You know what I'm saying? But that's not yet. That's not yet. It hasn't happened yet. So 27-13, 5 minutes left. Crazy blitz on fourth. Gilly, great tackle. Yeah. We sent the house. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. We sent the house on fourth down. For Jalen Hurts. 0 blitz. And Gilly comes up with the stop of his career. Nah, not really, but not of his career. It's not that big because we had, all the momentum but it is on our side of the field, right? I believe it was on our side of the field, or was it on their own side of the field? I forgot, but nonetheless, bro, great tackle by Gilly, bro. Gilly had a couple of great plays, winning plays. This is a winning play, and I don't know why. Once again, what am I smoking, bro? I didn't write it down again. Winning play, bro. Fuck yeah. I mean, ignore that. Damn. I hate cussing on my podcast. Winning play, bro. Fourth quarter now up. And here we go. 9 minutes in the fourth quarter. Cooks gets blatantly interfered with no call. I remember that, man. It was in the end zone. It would have put us at the goal line. That should have been a PI. They did not call it. Wow. That was crazy because that was just so obvious, bro. When I saw it in real time, then when they slowed it down, when they showed it again, when they showed it in half speed motion, when they have it in slow motion, every type of motion, that's a PI, bro. And I think it was against Bradbury. Of course, you want to pick on Bradbury. Everybody knows when you face the Eagles, you want to pick on Bradbury. And we did this game. And no love. Just no love from the rest, bro. That was trash. Honestly, that was trash. That would have given us another touchdown, and that would have cemented the game right there and then. But instead, we still gave them a breathing chance. Whatever little chance they had, it kept them alive for them. And it was 30-13 because, Jalen Hurts and his amazing comebacks, he usually always gets them back in the game, bro. So that's what I was nervous about. Like, all of a sudden he snaps his fingers and like Thanos and they're back in the game all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? You know what happened against the Bills, and then they won. You know what I'm saying? So crazy how we just kept them there, bro, and we just held on to their throats. You know what I'm saying? I love that. It's a division rivalry. There is no love lost. I'm saying. But yeah, 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Kick the field goal. Next key play. This is the last 3 key plays right here. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 6 minutes left in the game. Marquise Bell with the crazy peanut punch on Devonta Smith. Number 6. And Hooker recovers the fumble. And they roll him down. Winning play, bro. Cemented the game. That's it. Y'all ain't gonna do a crazy comeback on us. It's end of story. End of game. Period. Exclamation mark. We should have beat y'all the first game. Y'all got lucky. And now we're showing it. You know what I'm saying? So, bomb to Gallup, bro. 4 minutes left in the ball game. When I tell you that that's a winning play, and I didn't write it down once again. We just had nothing but a series of winning plays at the end. I just noticed that. You know what I'm saying? But when I tell you that that's a winning play, bro, just because like we're up 30-13, okay. This is a crazy team. Never know what can happen, bro. You just want to keep your foot on the pedal, your hands around their throats, and not let them breathe. And we did that. We did that. I'm proud of my team, bro. Feel like shedding a tear. You know what I'm saying? Bomb to Gallup. Crazy catch by Gallup, first of all. And you see that was a catch. Unlike the A.J. Brown crap. But damn. I'm telling you, Gallup is him. Gallup has not gone anywhere. It's been Dak not getting the ball the way he used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with Gallup, bro. He is still him. Throw him one-on-one balls, bro, and he will come down with it no matter what. Sometimes even while he's interfered with, a la the Jalen Ramsey play on the sideline a couple years back against the Rams. Should have been a catch. But anyways, that's besides the point. You see, plays like that didn't go our way, but now they are. You know what I'm saying? It's a different time. It's a different age. We're all different ages. And the universe is just coming full circle. And the 90s, I smell it in the air. It's just coming full circle, bro. It's just coming full circle. That was beautiful. That is a winning play. That is Michael Gallup. That's what he does, bro. He eats those catches, those one-on-one awesome catches for breakfast, bro. Ooh, that was beautiful. Write down winning play on that. Just for emphasis and consistency, of course. Like I said, last key play of the game was a score. Aubrey goes ESPN on us because he's now 30 for 30, bro. 30 for 30 for his career. Aubrey is 100% as a field goal place kicker in the NFL. Biggest streak ever to start a career, bro. And he made it 33-13. And he made it such a beautiful score with 3 threes and only 1-1. And it was on their side. So even if that was flipped around 33-31, we still would have won. All right. But game over. We win 10-3. Eagles are now 10-3 as well with 2 straight losses. Feels good. Feels good. Dun, 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 dun. Feels good. Like the Gorillas. I hope y'all know what I was singing. But anyways, Google it if y'all don't know. Great song. Feels good, bro. Feels good. We are now heading to play the Bills. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a game at Buffalo. Okay? But first, I'll talk about that right now. Let's talk about the player stats for this game. Then I will give away the game balls. And that will be this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If y'all F with me, like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell because it helps. I post every week after the Cowboy game. 1 to 3 hours after the Cowboy game, I will be in your face. Pause. But ring the notification bell so you can know when I upload. Okay. Dak Prescott went 24 for 39 with 270 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Pollard, 16 carries for 60 yards, 3.8 a carry. Not great, but he got them dirty yards, bro. He got them dirty yards. We needed him. Dowdle was 12 carries for 46 yards, 3.8 a carry as well. Not great, but we needed them. And 1 touchdown. We needed that for sure. CD, our boy, CD Lamb, 6 catches for 71 yards, 11.8 a grab, and 1 touchdown. Solid game by CD. Ferg Alicious had 5 touchdowns. Whoa. 5 catches for 72 yards, 14.4 a catch. Now on to defense. Parsons had 1 sack. Was our only sack of the game, I think. If I'm not mistaken. It was, right? Bell, Wilson, and Gilly all had a forced fumble. Wilson recovered his forced fumble. Feels good. Feels good, bro. Big game. We respond in a big way. And we get a big dub. You know what I'm saying? Now, on the Eagles side, Hurts was 18 for 27, 198 yards, no touchdowns, but 1 fumble. No picks, but 1 fumble. Excuse me. Swift, 11 carries for 39 yards, 3.5 a carry. Yeah. A.J. Brown, 9 catches for 94 yards, 10.4 a catch. Not great against us. Not great. To read that. Not great. But great on his part. Had a good game. But fumbled the ball. You know what I'm saying? One of those catches wasn't supposed to be a catch. I'm telling you. I'm going to go watch that replay. And I will prove that right. But he should have been 8 catches for like 60 yards at most. Not even 10.4 a grab. That would have lowered his stats. But unfortunately, the refs didn't see that ball hit the ground. And now we're here. Devonta Smith, 5 catches for 74 yards, 14.8 a catch. Ferg had just about the same numbers, 5 catches for 72 yards, 14.4 a catch. Devonta Smith had 5 catches for 74 yards, 14.8 a catch. You know what I'm saying? Right there with their deep field threat. You know what I'm saying? So, go figure. We did that. Best believe. Cox and Reddick Each had 1 sack. And that does it for their player stats. That does it for the key plays and the player stats. Now we are going on to the team stats. And after that, we are going to give away the game balls. And then I'll talk a little bit about our next opponent. All right, so stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe if you F with me. Once again, thank you very much. It would help a lot. All right, but right now, let's go on to the game stats. Total yards, Eagles, 324 total yards. The Cowboys, 394 total yards. Pass yards, they had 218. We had 256. Passing yards, not much of a difference, but it got it done, Rush yards, they had 106. We had 138 rush yards. Right around the number that I say that I want to be at. 130 to 150, I believe was the number that I gave. That I want to be at every game. Okay. Thought I saw a line there. Like I thought I saw it wearing through. But anyways, yards per play. They had 6.2 yards per play. We had 5.3 yards per play. So they kind of beat us there. First downs, they had 17. We had 24. Third down efficiency. Very, very big key stat. They were below 50%, which is where we want to keep our opponent. And we were above 50%, which is where we want to be on third down efficiency every game and for the total throughout the season. Third down efficiency, they were 4 for 9, a little bit below 50%. Third down efficiency, we were 9 for 16, a little bit above 50%. Right there. Yeah. That was a good stat right there, bro. And especially the 3 for 3 where we opened up the game for 3 for 3 on third down. Amazing. Fourth down efficiency, they were 1 for 2. We were 1 for 1. Total plays, they had 52 yards. What am I saying? Total plays, they had 52 total plays. We had 74. So we had more time with the ball, more plays with the ball. Sacks allowed, which, we've seen that we can win games with less plays than the opponent. When it's 50 to 70 the other way, like we have 50 and they have 70, we've still won games like that. So that doesn't really matter that much. But in this game, it did. They had 52 total plays. We had 74. Sacks allowed. They had 1 sack allowed. We had 3. Not good. Especially Zach Martin gave up 1. Sack fumble. That was nasty. Punts. They had 1. We had just 1. Just 1. And they should have had 2, but they went for it on that 1 and got us. You know what I'm saying? Penalty yards. Penalties and yards. Penalties and the penalty yards. They were 10 penalties for 95 yards. Key stat. We were 7 penalties for 60 yards. We did not beat ourselves, even though we made some bad plays. One of those shouldn't have been the clipping. So it should have been 6 penalties for clipping is like 10 yards, 15 yards. I think it's 15 yards. So that should have been 15 yards less. So 6 penalties for 45 yards. Something like that should have been the real stat, but they missed that. They missed it. Fumbles lost. They had 3 fumbles lost, bro. Amazing play. Amazing game by us, fumbles wise. And fumbles lost, we had 1, of course, the sack fumble by Dak. Interceptions thrown, 0-0. None of us had interceptions. Time of possession, 23 minutes and 24 seconds for them. 36 minutes and 36 seconds for us. 36, 36. Aubrey is 30 for 30. And we win 33-13. See what I did there? Bunch of threes. So that does it for the stats. All right. Let's move on to the. Should I? Let me talk about our next opponent. All right, let me talk about our next opponent real quick. The Buffalo Bills beat the Kansas City Chiefs 20-17 today. Low key, that win was stolen away from the Chiefs just because that play is rarely called, where the offensive player lines up off sides. Usually, even when it's before it's called, they'll give a warning to the team, hey, this guy lined up. But they had an amazing winning play at the end that was called back because their player lined up off sides. Their offensive player lined up off sides. That is insane. Tony, which is the guy that ended up scoring. Bro. Backbreaker, bro. And Mahomes was heated. Did you see him? Whew. Go look at that. The replay of that game because that was an amazing ending. But the Bills get that win, bro. It's like reverse. What do you call it? Like reverse karma for them is like because, you know how the Eagles beat them at the end, how they came back and won against them. It's like a little bit of reverse karma on they get love on this game, and should have been a win for the Chiefs, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of a big play. You don't really want to call, of course, the rules analyst person said that it's been called way more this season than years past. There's a couple of times when it only got called once in the whole year, like in 2021 or something like that. And then the next year they called it a little more, like 7 times. And then this year they've called it 11 times. So go figure. It is what it is. The Bills get the win somehow, some way, 20-17. But that's just a crazy. I mean, if it was the Cowboys, I would have been like, man, they cheated us. So I just got to be fair. They cheated the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? They cheated the Chiefs, bro. So the Bills are now 7-6. By the way, the 49ers won today. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all already know, but they're 10-3. We are now tied with them and the Eagles at the top of the NFC. Of course, the 49ers have the tiebreaker against us. Sadly. Wish we could have beat them. Wish we could have beat the Cardinals as well. We would be way in front of the comp, but unfortunately, it's not that way. We are tied at the top with the 49ers having the tiebreaker, 10-3, because they beat us head to head. And by the way, if we end up tied with the Eagles, they get the favor because they have a better record against the NFC conference. So if we end up tied, that'll play a part, which will be unfortunate. But hey, we won. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes down. Let's see how the season plays out. But for right now, we're going up against the Bills. Like I said, they got the W. They're 7-6. They got the W against the Chiefs. And we're going to face them December 17th, Sunday at 3:25. What are we today? Wait. I might be tripping. I didn't even write down for the first time. I didn't write down whether that was Sunday or the day of the week is what I meant. Oh, yeah, because it's late. My bad. I'm tripping. Anyways, Sunday, 3:25 p.m. Central Standard Time, December 17th. We will face the Bills at Buffalo. All right. So, Josh Allen against the Chiefs went 23 for 42 for 233 yards, one touchdown, one INT. That is one thing that I have noticed about Josh Allen. He will throw picks in big games. He will throw picks. So he'll give you a chance to capitalize on those picks, man. We have the best secondary, the best corners. I'll say that because our safeties are not. I won't say that our safeties are ball hawks. They can be when they want to, but for the most part, it's just our two top corners, of course, Gilly and Bland. That are just ball hawks. So, and by the way, we beat. Speaking of ball hawks, we beat Shaq Leonard. Remember when he chose the Eagles over us? Now we beat him, and I was extra satisfied with the win, knowing that we beat him after he didn't choose us. Because also we needed him low key, just to have more depth. We didn't need him like, oh, come start for us, hurry up because we don't have, it wasn't that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? And he's making his way back from, being rusty and stuff like that. But we beat him, and that felt good. That felt even better that we laid the smackdown. It makes him look like he has, he has a little bit of egg on his face. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say that. But yeah, we have some ball hawks at the corner position, and Allen loves to throw picks, especially in big games when he's trying to make plays. He throws picks, bro. He did it against the Eagles. That's why they lost. That's why they ended up losing, because he threw a key pick, and that helped the Eagles win the game against the Eagles. I was noticing that. But yeah, he had one pick in this game. Cook, running back, had 10 carries for 58 yards, 5.8 a carry. He also had, he's a double threat now, dual threat, 5 catches for 83 yards, 16.6 a catch, and 1 touchdown receiving. So, Cook. It's funny. We have Diggs' brother, Trayvon Diggs, and then we have Brandon Cooks, and they have a Cook and a Diggs, like us. You know what I'm saying? But we have a Cooks. They have a Cook. Anyways, I was just thinking about that. Diggs had 4 catches for 24 yards, 6.0 a catch. And, there's been turmoil there. I don't know what's going on with them. But hopefully that carries into our game. I mean, they're not throwing him the ball, 4 catches. I mean, that's ridiculous, bro. Like, who does Kansas City have that was like just, had the seatbelt, on versus him? I don't understand. Strapping him, I don't know. I don't know KC was built like that, but apparently, yeah, they do. They are. The Bills allowed 3 sacks and threw an INT. So, they're beatable. They're beatable. I see that as a win. Their win was at Kansas City, which I mean that's pretty impressive. I mean, not just anybody wins at Kansas City. Kansas City should have won though, but it, you know, Bills won. So yeah, that's that for that. And now I am going to give away the game balls. It's not a remote, it's a ball. Okay. So with the offensive game ball this night, evening, whenever you're watching this, I want to give this shout out. First of all, shout out to McCarthy for having, his surgery, bro. And coaching a few hours later is like crazy. It's insane. He could have opened something, the scar hasn't healed properly. He's all screaming and running, and you saw him running to call that timeout before half. Dangerous. Okay? So I'm just saying, shout out to him. I could have gave the game ball to him. Honestly, it would have been the second game ball of the season. Could have, but I had to give it to the rightful. I just had to. You'll see. But shout out to Aubrey as well. I could have given it to him too, but I decided to go with his fifth game ball this season. Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott gets this game ball because he just is playing clean football, bro. No turnovers. Of course, we know that one turnover where he was just a little bit careless. He didn't tuck away the ball, bro. But it was all in an effort to complete a pass downfield. He was looking downfield. He was looking to get the ball away. He thought he was probably he had room to just get the ball away. But Cox came in a little too fast. And I just have fun with that. I don't know if y'all catch it. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, with his fifth game ball, Dak Prescott. Okay, and now for the defensive game ball with his first game ball of the season. Surprisingly, because he's made some big plays. I just haven't gave him a game ball. This is his first one. Gilligan, bro. Stephon Gilmore. Gilly. Game ball to him on defense because he played outstanding, bro. He was all over AJ Brown, catch or no catch, strip fumbles, passes knocked away, tackles made. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't say enough about that man, bro. He's just such a damn professional. And you saw him getting all up in AJ Brown's face, setting the tone too. You know what I'm saying? Setting the standard, setting the physicalness, setting the punch in the mouth. I love that. So for that, he gets the game ball. This was an amazing game, bro. I'm just saying, I'm tired. But until next time, like, comment, subscribe. My name is Like Bro. This is DBFT. Hope y'all had a good time. Ring the notification bell. It helps me a lot. And also you get alerted when I upload 1 to 3 hours after the game. Usually, I think this is 4 hours after the game now. Because I watched a little bit of the post game is so addicting when it's on Sunday night, bro. It just is. But had to watch a little bit of that. But this video is going into 2 hours, and I'm not going to let it get there. So until next time, be here after the Bills game. We them boys. How about them Cowboys? And see you next time, guys. Feels good to be in America's team. A fan of America's team. You feel me? Y'all have yourself a good night. Good day. Whenever you watch this, okay? See y'all.